And then his story got even crazier. From beating a murder case at 16 to allegedly killing one of the hottest rappers.
Nigga said beating a murder case at 16. At 16 years old, what the fuck you doing in the streets anyway?
On a murder charge and sent to Rikers Island. Rikers Island is one of the craziest jails in the country.
If I do anything and they talking about you gotta go to Rikers, I am snitching on everybody. That's one jail I would not want to go to.
A little break, then a few hours later, they started shooting into a building lobby at the Wilson houses, and Dominic got shot and killed by his own homies on accident.
I got a question. They just said they killed their own homies by accident. So what happens next? Like nothing? Or do you hold the one who shot the gun accountable?
This is an Asian-based exclusive.
Fast money and no money, you got it or you don't.
Huh? They be like, yo, you killing the flow. I came in the shit and went straight to the dough. But shout out to Mo. I'm talking lotto, this beef shit is slow. Got weed by the O.
Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. Yo. Today's video, it goes back to New York City. The title of this video is Hold Up, My Computer Locked. Stop touching my knee, woman. Title of the video is called The Dirt Bike Assassin of New York, PJ Glizzy. I don't know no drill rapper, I don't know nothing. I live in New York, but I don't know nothing. You feel me? Let's jump right into this video, see what this video is about. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Support your boy, it's free. You heard? Free.
PJ Glizzy crashed out and killed an op on a dirt bike. And then his story got even crazier. From beating a murder case at 16 to allegedly killing one of the hottest rappers.
Nigga said beating a murder case at 16. At 16 years old, what the fuck you doing in the streets anyway? You know what I was doing at 16? I was doing the basketball to home to play video games. I ain't give a fuck about no street.
A New York drill. Today we're breaking the whole case down. PJ's brother Shy K is one of the most well-known drill rappers in New York, but PJ really had the ops running away scared before he hopped in the booth. PJ and Shy K both came up in Cortland repping the OGs. PJ was allegedly more active than Shy though, and when he was just 16 years old, PJ got booked on a murder charge and sent to Rikers Island. Rikers Island is one of the craziest jails in the country, and what's wild is that PJ...
My nigga, if I do anything and they talking about you gotta go to Rikers, I am snitching on everybody. That's one jail I would not want to go to.
Never should have even been there. PJ was already active in the streets, but he didn't have anything to do with the murder case that pinned on him. It turned out that the real killer had the same name as PJ, and they both wore the same chain. So the cops booked PJ because they thought he was the other dude. After a couple weeks on Rikers, the cops realized they had the wrong dude, and all the charges against PJ got dropped. And after he came home, PJ won a lawsuit against...
I was about to say, can't you sue?
State, and that's how he got some money to kick off his rap career. PJ paid for some studio time with the money he got from the lawsuit and dropped the track Shooter Get Shot with his brother Shy K and their homie B-Dot. The track ran up big numbers, and PJ kept the momentum up in the booth. In 2021, PJ and Shy linked up with their homie B-Love for the track COE, and that's when PJ dropped one of the craziest lines in drill that actually came true. PJ said he was gonna slide on a dirt bike and raps, "I just might slide on this block with a dirt bike. I'ma keep clicking till he drop. Ops keep calling my line, we don't front shit." He told them big knockers, bitch, this ain't no block. Then just a couple months later, PJ proved he wasn't capping when he allegedly sit on a dirt bike and kills an op named Matt Sav. Matt Sav ripped the...
Nigga, that's not a fucking dirt bike. It's a fucking moped. It's a difference.
Happened when he allegedly sit on a dirt bike and kills an op named Matt Sav. Matt Sav ripped a set called 2 Woo, and back in the day, they didn't have any issues with the OGs or the OYs. But then 2 Woo stopped beefing with RPT for a minute, and some OYs got pressed about it. So in 2021, PJ and an OY member named Sugar Hill Mel allegedly sit on Matt Sav and killed him. After Matt Sav got killed, 2 Woo started crashing out like crazy and accidentally killed one of their own homies. Sav got killed, 2 Woo started crashing out like crazy and accidentally killed one of their own homies. The crew...
So they killed one of their own homies? At what point do you not say, alright, this beef shit is ass, bro? You in the streets, bro, you only end up in two places, bro. Dead or in jail.
That's something that happened recently.
2021.
Okay.
I think.
I thought because you know the rapper Lil Papa got killed today in an accidental shooting.
Alright. Who's Lil Papa?
He's a rapper.
Where? From where?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh.
With a huge indictment in 2023.
This happened in New York.
Oh.
And the cops said that two wolves shot up 3.
But that's the biggest gang right there. NYPD. That's the biggest gang in New York.
Blocks in one day. It started on January 28th when QD, Trey.
Hey, it's my wife's birthday. Y'all can't have negativity on my wife's birthday.
I thought he said June. He said January.
January 28th.
Then Dominic from Two Woo jacked the car at gunpoint and went sliding on the ops. The first block they drove to was in Sugar Hill, and that's where the Two Woo affiliates spotted 3 OYs and let off at least 20 shots. Then an hour later, they stood on the ops at King Towers and let off another 11 shots. The Two Woo took a little break. Then a few hours later, they started shooting into a building lobby at the Wilson houses, and Dominic got shot and killed by his own homies on accident. Two Woo are allegedly one of the deepest sets in the area, but PJ and Sugar Hill Mel weren't ducking any smoke with them.
Was that a purple Montclair?
Allegedly one of the deepest sets in the area, but PJ and Sugar Hill Mel ducking any smoke with them. According to the cops, PJ was driving a dirt bike and Mel was on the back shooting, but nobody knows exactly how it went down. The cops wanted to book Sugar Hill Mel too, but he killed himself before they could track him down. And according to rumors, Sugar Hill Mel took himself out because he knew the cops were about to catch up to him and he didn't want to spend the rest of his life in prison. Some sources claim that PJ was...
Nigga, you had to kill yourself. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, brother. Go start a new life somewhere else, man.
The trigger on Matt Sav though. The OYs and OGs ended up falling out, even though they used to hit together. And on the track COE Part 2, Shy K talks about the Matt Sav hit and raps, "We used to be cool, now what's up? OYs I see got a duck. We almost put a little shh in the trunk."
I got a question. They just said they hit their own homies by accident. So what happens next? Like nothing? Or do y'all hold the one who shot the gun accountable? I just really want to know. What? Do y'all start beef with the own people?
Talking to all of my dads, so I put Naughty in the blunt. They kept on acting like they was the one putting on. Free bro, Matt Savin runs. The OGs and OYs ended up falling out, but PJ's main beef was the DOA. He was dissing them all the time in the booth, like on the track Muddy when he rapped, "When we catch us a flocka, it's up. Roscoe my brother, feeding just the up." And how the fuck you went cool with a deuce if the flocks don't know what the O's really do? And PJ Glizzy had personal beef with DOA because of a dude named Nazi BK. Nazi BK used to be cool with a lot of dudes who rep the OGs. Nas never repped the crew, but he kicked.
In this basketball court, I think this is Dog Show. I think the basketball court, the tournament name was Dog Show. That's one tournament. Then I played in one game and never went back. Scared for my goddamn life.
Them, and he still a lot of weed to the OGs. PJ was never really rocking with Nas though. And one night he set Nazi BK up and stole 2K worth of weed off him. After that, Nazi BK switched sides and started rocking with DOA. And PJ never stopped dissing him. PJ was always clowning Nas for not doing anything after he got robbed. And PJ even self-snitched about the situation on IG Live when he was airing Nas out.
Bro, I robbed you, bro. I'm gonna keep it ball. I robbed you, gang. You ain't do shit about it. And I'm in a Rolls right now. You still ain't do nothing about it. I'm in the same place that you could catch me every day in the Rolls. Nazi BK, you're a bum. Stop mentioning me, bro.
Shy K dissed Nas about it too, like on the track Fosep K when he raps, "I'm a greedy nigga, I slime you, have my O standing right behind you. Fuck a blue check. We get the Addy and pull up like, who we gon' boom next? Nazi BK, he got robbed. He ain't do shit." PJ never caught Nas in the streets, but in 2022, PJ allegedly slid on DOA and killed C-High Watts. C-High was tied with K-Flock and was starting to pop off in the drill scene, but then he allegedly got lined up by his own homies and killed by PJ Glizzy. What makes the situation really weird is how C-High's homie...
There's a whole lot of killing in this shit.
DJ Glizzy?
PJ.
PJ Glizzy?
Niggas' nicknames be crazy. 1, Two, it's a whole bunch of killing. Like, niggas gotta stop this killing, bro. And this is one reason why the drill scene in New York quiet down. A lot of people that was drill rappers was either dead or in jail. And they only was in jail because their lyrics. Y'all was snitching on yourselves.
B-Love was involved with the situation. B-Love reps the OGs, who was always rocking with DOA too. And even after DOA and the OG started beefing, B-Love was playing both sides. And according to rumors, B-Love helped PJ line C-High up to get him killed. A lot of people think that they used the girl to set C-High up. And Huge G's rapped about it on the track PSA and said, nigga died in the sty. Got lined up by a bitch like C-High dead and they still ain't do shit. PJ's brother Shaw was dissing C-High like crazy right after he died too. Like on the track 2 Oppie.
Jail rappers is one genre of music I would never listen to outside. Blasted in the car, never. Some of them be fire, but you'll never catch me doing none of that. So I don't got time for niggas think I'm choosing his side or their side. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Some of them niggas is very talented. Very talented.
He said, when we hop out, niggas better hide. New op died, now we're screaming C-High. I'm smacked, I'm deadly. Said he go and get back for your bestie. I'm the face of this shit, don't test me. PJ be bugging, shooting up the Rennie. PJ got locked up for the Matt Sav hit first. And while he was inside fighting that case, the cops booked him for C-High's murder too. PJ hasn't taken it to trial yet, but a lot of people think he got help from B-Love to kill C-High. And C-High's dad said that C-High got lined up by his homies.
And he said, I think that's better if you go. So I called his mother. I told him that she had to go out there and find somebody. Worked it up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a flight in until Monday.
After PJ got hit with a murder charge for killing C-High, Shaw dropped the track Free PJ and raps, where they at? Brody got the drop. I'm trying to go spin and go dumb on a flop. With the rip trying to catch a baby. I came back and started going crazy. And C-High just died. Now I'm smoking this pack. Shaw was holding it down for PJ and the rest of the OGs. And for a long time, he was the most consistent drill rapper in the city.
These are some people that you don't really like. Like, why are you fucking with these niggas, bro? These niggas is crazy. Think about it. The gun laws in New York City is outrageous. For these niggas just walk around casual with a gun, not giving a fuck. Come on, bro.
He got booked for little charges a couple of times, but Shaw always came right back and ran up big numbers again. But then in 2025, that all changed when Shaw crashed out like crazy. In February 2025, the news broke that Shaw got booked on attempted murder charges. Back in 2024, Shaw allegedly stood on the ops in Mott Haven and started letting off shots. 3 people got hit up, and Shaw got charged for 3 attempted murders. According to people at the scene, Shaw started shooting out of nowhere, and nobody knows why he crashed out like that. Shaw was able to bond out after he got booked though, and he used news footage about the shooting in the video for his track Somebody.
I gave a nigga that was going to jail for 3 attempt murders a bond. It's not smart. I don't wish jail on nobody, I'm just saying.
There was all kinds of rumors going around about Shaw getting stomped out on Rikers before he bonded out. But Shaw called Cap on the story and raps, they got me fighting the case. When I went home, I went straight to get laid. I'm with the dummy, and I smoked him to the face. You can't rob me, bitch. I'm not Nazi BK. Getting bail for the shooting was a huge win for Shaw. But then the news broke that he had been arrested again and got hit with way more charges. Shaw was allegedly crashing out all over the city, and he...
You get bond, you get out, and get arrested again. You gotta make better choices. Got to.
He even put hands on a victim who was over 65 years old. Shaw got sent right back to Rikers with way more charges. Shaw was allegedly crashing out all over the city, and he allegedly even put hands on a victim who was over 65 years old. Shaw got...
Alright. I get you got ops and all that. I highly doubt this over 65-year-old was your op. Oh, you touched him. What he had to do with it? He had nothing to do with anything. Like, leave that energy to your ops, not random people.
And right back to Rikers, and rumors said the ops trying to make sure that he doesn't even make it to trial. A few months after Shaw got locked up again, somebody allegedly came at him with a knife and sliced him up. Shaw's old homie Blockwork hopped on IG, started clowning Shaw for getting cut. And now ZBK did some over the situation too. Nobody knows what's gonna happen with Shaw's case, but he's facing decades if he takes it to trial and doesn't win. He's still in a better spot.
But New York is so grimy, right? They probably locked him up, and his dorm is probably where his ops is at. That's how New York get down. That's how slimy he is.
PJ though, the feds picked up PJ's case after he got caught for killing C-High Watts, and PJ could end up getting the death penalty. If Sugar Hill Mel was alive, then the cops might be trying.
The death penalty where? Not in New York.
Win. He's still in a better spot than PJ though. The feds picked up PJ's case after he got caught for killing C-High Watts, and PJ could end up getting the death penalty. If Sugar Hill Mel was alive, then the cops might be trying to put the mat.
Nigga, you can't get the death penalty on New York. Man, I got the death penalty no more.
I've murdered mostly on him, but now PJ's the only one that can take down for the hit. Now he's fighting the C-High case too, and the feds don't usually pick up a case unless they know they can win. It's not clear if they're going to offer PJ a plea deal or not.
That's a fact. The feds don't come after you unless they got a solid rock evidence. Like 99 conviction rate.
He's already been fighting the case in jail for a few years though, and it doesn't look like PJ or his brother Shaw are going to be coming home anytime soon.
That's crazy, bro. At what point, bro, we leave these streets alone, bro? We got to leave the streets alone. This shit ain't nothing for niggas, bro. This shit is not for nobody. But like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if y'all niggas fuck with the video like this. Shush. You feel me? Holla. Peace.